I just got back from seeing Murder on the Orient Express, and this was in my top 10 of the year most anticipated. I was really looking forward to it. I've liked most of Kenneth Branagh's films, except for his Frankenstein is super bad, but most of them I really enjoyed that I've seen. I really like the book. I think it is super charming, really fun, and I like the 1974 version. Sidney Lumet. I think that's very entertaining, even though it does change quite a bit from the book. And so I like all of those things. So for me, it was exciting. We don't get murder mysteries with clues and stuff like that often. Even something like Sherlock basically strayed away from doing any kind of real detective work, like after season 2. And so we don't get that kind of thing that often unless you're into the Hallmark movie mysteries. And so I don't know, I was actually pretty excited, and it has this amazing cast. How can you not be excited about Daisy Ridley and Judi Dench and just all these, Johnny Depp, all these people. And so I was pretty excited. I liked the trailers pretty good. A lot of people didn't like the trailers. I actually did. I enjoyed them. I thought they looked fun, and so I was excited. So I went in to see it, and honestly, I fell asleep twice, just for a second, and then I had to get up. It was a struggle. I was really bored, and I can't figure it out because it's not like they changed things a ton, but I think the biggest problem with this movie, impressive as far as the train and the sets and everything like that, all good, costumes all good, but I think what the problem is there's kind of another case that kind of has to do with the murder that happens on the Express. And the movie spends way too much time explaining what happened in that other case with other people that are not really associated with the nuts and bolts of this case. They're tangentially associated, but we don't. So it's not like fun in the sense of like, ooh, there's a spot of blood there in that corner, and we see someone with a little bit of I don't know, like a little bit of blood on their shoe or something like that. Oh, maybe they did it, and let's figure it out. And then over there, there's like the same kind of tea that so and so was drinking. There's some residue over in the murder scene, or just, you know what I mean? Just like clues like that. So you're like, ooh, I'm putting this together. It's kind of like, it's just him explaining mostly this other case and really not putting clues together about what's going on in this train with these people. And so you get lots of sort of moralizing about the justice system and what justice is, and that's in the book, but it's way more subtle and just way more fun. It's way more fun, and I don't know what happened here. I don't know. Like, it kind of reminds me, it's not as bad as Batman v Superman, but it kind of reminds me in the same way that like Batman v Superman had all of these impressive pieces. It had all of this impressive stuff and these ingredients and this cast and all of this stuff, but the way it was structured and everything, it just became kind of plotting. And that's kind of the way I feel like with this. Like, it has all these impressive pieces, but for some reason it just doesn't work. And I found myself pretty bored and just kind of waiting for it to be over, checking my phone, just to see how much time was left, kind of a thing. And so, yeah, this is a pretty big disappointment. It's not a terrible movie. It's not like you'll go and be like miserable. It's not awful, but like for something I was expecting to be one of the best of the year, it was pretty disappointing. And so, I give it like a C, I think, if I was doing grades, just because it is pretty impressive. Also, I didn't really like the score. I found the score very repetitive. It just kept repeating the same stanza over and over and over and over and over again, which, like, I don't know, just kind of started to annoy me, the score. But Branagh's good. I mean, I'd be interested in seeing him play Poirot again. Might have been fun if they've had David Suchet just have some kind of little cameo, because he is so famous for playing the character Poirot on PBS for all those years. He's such a great actor. And that might have been fun. Just something to make it fun and just make it I don't know, it just wasn't. It was kind of boring. So it's too bad. Oh well, win some, you lose some. But it's not something I can recommend. So let me know if you see Murder on the Orient Express, what you think about it. If you've seen the 1974 version, if you've seen the BBC PBS series, you like that. I really do. That one's super fun. If you read the book, all of those things are good. This, not so much. So thanks so much. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you later.